Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. Panay Wanwu now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. There we go. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. Room to run right away. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Play action now for Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Pushed out to his right. He's going to run it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. He'll push forward for about a yard. Derek Nottie there to bring him down. From the 43, here's second down and 9.
At the 43-yard line.
RPO, quick throw, there's Sutton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
Third down and 3. It's Dobbins. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And the 24 now. Here's second down and a yard. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And now for a second time, he loses the football.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the...
And he's in! R.J. Harvey. Down Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He'll forward for maybe a yard. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's hot, left side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. And the Jets have a first down.
Here we go.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
He's going to air this one out. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And third down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on first down. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10. Fields going to hang on to this one. And he pitches it. He'll get 2, maybe 3, up to the 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 7.
Third down.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd down at the 29.
From the 29. Here's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll tuck it and take off.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
On the pickup. 1st down, Broncos.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
Broncos.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
A run. Here's the fullback, Burton. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Look in the middle, that's Harvey. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Harvey. And he's into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos move out on top, 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. To return is Xavier Gibson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line. First down, Jets.
All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I didn't.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll look to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoff. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Back to throw. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, Jets.
New York.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in is R.J. Harvey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
10 at the 34-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Nix now on 1st and 10. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
Well, while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
2nd down. Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Broncos will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Gibson now on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. He'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
They'll go play action with Nix. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Harvey. He's going to have a Broncos first down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6, and it'll move the chains.
Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes, and you find yourself here on fourth and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped a million times. Win the battle up front and pick up a fresh set of downs. You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Forced to his right. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
And we talked about it during the break. If they're going to get back into this game, they're going to need to get some kind of spark going. And, well, the first drive of this half, the defense has certainly done their part, and now it's up to the offense to do something with it.
They'll motion the slot man right. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
That's complete. It's Arians Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
First and goal.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards. Hall. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Gain of the play leads to second.
Here now, second down and goal.
Broncos 3-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. A dive for the goal line, but he's going to come up just a little bit short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
good blocking, and he's in. Xavier Gibson, touchdown, New York. Now, folks, on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Jets 14.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And this will be incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
Second and 10. Throwing. Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll try and run right on the option. And he'll give it up on the pitch.
Really impressive job there by the defense, Mike. I mean, to not only absorb the initial push, but now you got to get the back on the ground. And sometimes to hold up against these big old offensive linemen and stick an arm out to get the ball carrier down, it's easier said than done. And really nice job here by the defensive front.
On second down, it's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Nick's gonna throw for it. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
That's good.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 11-yard line.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he's into the end zone yet again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set up to throw. That is caught left side by Taylor. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know.
Look at him go! And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, New York. Folk down for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Broncos 23, Jets 21.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Taken down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Broncos.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10.
And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Will McDonald on the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing is Nix. Flush to his right, and Nix with the wise move there at the end. Sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down.
7-yard gain.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Rolling right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
He'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Gibson now on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the tight end, Taylor. Here's 2nd down.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Working his way out left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
Pressure time. No timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.